A farmer's horse runs away, and the neighbours say, "What terrible luck!" And the farmer replies, "Maybe." A few days later, the horse returns, bringing several wild horses with it, and the neighbours say, "What great luck!" And the farmer says, "Maybe." The farmer's son tries to ride one of the wild horses, and in the process he falls and breaks his leg. And the neighbours say, "Oh my God, what terrible luck!" And the farmer says, "Maybe." Soon after, soldiers come to the village to conscript young men for war. They see the son's broken leg and pass him by. And the neighbours say, "What great luck!" And the farmer replies, "Maybe." So this little story, The Farmer's Fortune is what it's called, is trying to make a few points, right? One of those points is that you shouldn't be too quick to judge outcomes, because today's bad can set up tomorrow's good and vice versa. Also, life is a chain, not a snapshot. Events do not come with meanings attached. And another point, and the final point that it's trying to make, is that emotional steadiness will always beat emotional whiplash. The farmer in the story isn't passive. He's just unhooked from premature certainty. So this story is quite famous, and in my opinion, it's quite useful. It's something that enables us to put some things into perspective, and I think it quite closely mirrors the idea of stoic restraint, i.e. the idea that you should focus on what you can actually control, and try not to overinterpret that which you can't control. But there is something practical you can take from this story, from this parable, and that is that when events happen and your mind screams, "This is amazing," or "This is a disaster," you can try swapping that phrase for something else, something like, "It's an event, the story comes later." Or you could take a leaf out of the farmer's book and say, "Maybe, let's see what this leads to."